Yeah, we find ourselves this morning the northeast corner of Zimbabwe. We're about 385 kilometers out of Harare, and we're right up in the corner of Mozambique. Across the river is Zambia, and we're with the Doma people. The Doma people were hunter-gatherers living in the mountains for generations, and just a few years ago, the land that they hunted in and got their food in was sold as a concession for hunters. What they had done for years and generations then became illegal. So they were pushed out in here into the valley. They don't know anything about farming and gardening, and now they're having to learn as adults just to survive. When I came in here the first time about 3 months ago, the people, just before the rains in December, and the people were digging these little roots out of the ground that are poisonous actually, and they boiled them for hours and then dumping the water multiple times, and then they could eat them, and that's all they had. There were people that had been up to 4 days with nothing to eat, and 2 days. You could just see hunger and desperation on these people's faces. These people live in simple little structures. They're up on poles, and with a small grass thatch roof over it. It's a little platform they crawl up inside of to get away from the lions. And just last week they told us where lions had killed 3 goats from somebody in the village here. Elephants came through the first night we were camping here 2 nights back, and we could hear the banging on the pots, ding, 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 and all this noise and shouting where they were trying to run the elephants off. And they came right near our camp, and the watchman was throwing chunks of burning wood at them and rocks and trying to scare them off. A blessing in their coming through was that Johan and the team were able to go down and collect fresh elephant manure, which then was used in the demonstration garden and the teaching of how to put the inputs into the soil underneath the planting stations.
Nice one. Just one deposit, and look at this. I mean, elephants. Amazing source of manure, fertilizer. Great stuff. So we're just gonna pile some together and get a bag to carry them. If we find elephants, we'll shoot them with this. Yeah, they have no chance against us. Okay. Rapido. Remember, it's in giving that we receive.
Excited to be able to connect with Johan and have him come in here and do this teaching, and what a blessing it was to experience this yesterday as the people sat under the tree and listened and learned, asking questions, very engaging and sharp people that you could sense were really wanting to learn as much as possible from the teaching that was happening. We just pray for these people and trust that as they go forward, that they have hope and courage from the new information they've been given, and that this coming year they will be able to have enough food to eat, so that they don't go from August through January, we were told, was their hunger season. I mean, these people barely survived for 6 months with almost nothing to eat. I mean, very skinny. They're already taking the green crops out of their field to eat so that they have something to eat right now. And so it's a very tenuous, difficult situation these people are in, and we just pray for them and trust that God, of course, is watching over them and will continue to work with them.